Yup. And we are live here on August Thursday at Meads Bay. We are now 5 minutes into the race. We just left Meads Bay. We are going to do 2 laps from Meads Bay to Little Anguillita. The boats will make 2 laps, and that will be the sailing course for the day. We are now on the first lap downwind, and it is 7 boats in this race for August Thursday from Meads Bay down to Little Anguillita, back to Meads Bay, back to Little Anguillita, back to Meads Bay, and the race will finish after 2 laps. So we are passing Barnes Bay. The race has started in Meads Bay. We are just about 5 minutes now into this race. The boats have their booms on the north side, and they are running smoothly to the west.
Okay, thank you very much, Curtis, for giving an introduction to the Meads Bay August Thursday race in this year's Racing Calendar Summer Festival Anguilla. And Curtis correctly said that we have 7 boats out to sea in this race, a 2-lap race. We are going to be joined by Mr. Cool a bit later on, and certainly after the last 2 races, there are high expectations from, I guess, all 7 boats out at sea as we go towards the western tip of Anguilla at the moment. We cannot identify who is who at the moment, but I'm certain that it's the same 7 boats that would have taken place in the race yesterday, and how the public loved it, what they have seen, whether on television or what they're seeing out here from the sea, and if they were out here actually. So it has been quite a fantastic day, controlled basically by the Lightning Piece, as she did in the previous race. In a minute, we are going to be able to actually tell you more of the dynamics. But let me say hello to everybody in our sub-region in the British Virgin Islands. Hello, El. Let me say also hello to the folk in St. Martin in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Hello to the folk in Anguilla. Hello to the folk in the Anguillan diaspora. And right before us is one of the West End so-called greyhounds. We can see the colors, but I think it's the Wizard we are seeing right on the northern end. Just inside the Wizard, we have the Bush Boys. And we go over a bit further to the not the Wizard sister in terms of the light and peace, and in the back it looks like it's the speed and comfort, but we will be able to clarify that in a minute as we go past the race. And probably I would want to say hello to Mr. Cool if he's listening, and for his introduction.
Yes, and we are on the run out of Meads Bay. We are now passing outside of Blotterham, about a half a mile on the outside of Blotterham in West End. Coming up from the rear, Speed and Comfort in 7th place, Light and Peace in 6th place, the Wizard in 5th place, the Bush Boys in 4th place, the Sonic is now in 3rd place, the UFO is in 2nd place, and the Real Deal is in 1st place. Yesterday we saw a similar situation where the Real Deal went around 1st, the UFO went around 2nd, and now today they are still running in that fashion. The Real Deal is running in 1st place, just about 100 feet ahead of the UFO. The UFO is about 50 feet ahead of the Sonic, although the Sonic is windward of the UFO at this time. So is the Real Deal leading right now on the run. The UFO is 2nd, the Sonic is 3rd, the Wizard is 4th, The Bush Boys is down the lee side of the Wizard 5th. Once again, remember, down the lee side means that in comfort out of Blowing Point. She is racing today. Had some things to work out. I believe they worked out those things, and now today she's in the race. I don't see the satellite, and the satellite did not come today for this Thursday race. I don't know the reason, but I've always said it before. We have to take a keen look at the Eyes Wide Shut party. It's a very good party. A lot of people enjoy it. But the Eyes Wide Shut party is a party that starts around 1 a.m. in the morning and goes on till about 10, 11 in the morning, somewhere around there. And a lot of the guys, they go out with their friends, they go out with their ladies, and they are tired. They cannot race the boats as they would wish. But such is life. Life is all about balance. It's all about compromise. It's all about sacrifice. And we are now heading out of Blallerham down to the foot of Anguilla Land. And already I see one of the markers are down. As a matter of fact, I can see the 2 markers are down. So the boats will be heading around the first marker, where they are not allowed to change or jockey for position after that marker. And the second marker is when they will trim their sails and go upwind and sail back to Meads Bay. We are just about 4 minutes now from going around the downwind marker. So in 4 minutes, the boats are going to pull in and tighten the small sail, which is called, very good, the jib, and the big sail, which is called, very good, the mainsail. So they will tighten everything, pull the ropes in, tighten the sails, and they will be sailing back to Meads Bay for the first lap. And they'll have to repeat that before they can finish the sailing course for today. There's a lot of people gathering at Meads Bay. A lot of people are coming over on the boats. A lot of people love the August Monday, but a lot of people also love the August Thursday. So a lot of people are coming to Angola for the August Thursday festivals down here in Meads Bay. And then a lot are also coming in for the big heavyweight Calypso show tonight. Ralph, your thoughts on the Calypso show tonight?
Well, Curtis, I'm always a fantastic follower of Calypso. I don't think I've been that close this year, but there are a couple of good songs. I will be questioning the message in most cases, but certainly the Calypso competition is a very big thing in Anguilla, and something we have followed throughout all the years. There's always a big crowd, a crowd out of St. Martin, a local crowd. You already hear who people calling the favorites for tonight's race. And there's one song going across very heavily. Side chick, I don't know really what the message tends to portray in today's world, but certainly that is one of the big hits. Then there is there will be the former Kings. They are featuring quite heavily. And I was going to talk to Curtis, but I can't find Curtis. As a matter of fact, I was going to talk about the comments about the Eyes Wide Shut, because with our crew at the moment, certainly you can see the effect of Eyes Shut. Curtis, I was just making a comment on you talking about Eyes Wide Shut, and we can see the evidence right here before us.
Yes, Eyes Wide Shut. All of these ladies came in for Eyes Wide Shut. You're here for Eyes Wide Shut, from Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
You had a good time?
I did.
She had a good time. You're from Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
She had a good time. You're from Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
She had a good time. You're from Eyes Wide Shut?
Yep.
Yes. And you can look at them and see their eyes are wide shut. That's, of course, the name is true to the show. So the real deal has gone around the first marker. She's heading to the upwind marker. The real deal is getting ready to go around the upwind marker. She will be going first, and the Sonic will be going second. The UFO will be going third. The Bush Boys will be going fourth. The Wizard will be going fifth. And the Light in Peace has to hold off. She is down the lee side of the Wizard. She is in a precarious position. She cannot trim her sails. She is trying to avoid collision. But the real deal is up the road. She's on the inside going. And the Sonic is now going second. in the stern of the real deal, and she has gone windward of the real deal. The Sonic has gone way windward. Here comes Mumba of Island Harbor in the UFO, and he hits the marker, and he now is trying to fly over the stern of the Sonic. Here comes the Bush Boys. Here comes the Bush Boys, and they are pulling on their ropes. They are tightening their sails, and the Bush Boys is now flying way windward of the UFO. Very good fling there for the Bush Boys. And here comes the Wizard, and the Wizard is sailing with power. Oh, the Wizard just clipped the buoy, and the Wizard has gone east of everything. The Wizard has gone through the wind, and the real deal is now coming. She is also going through the wind, and they are trimming. And here comes the Speed and Comfort, and she too is looking to get a big fling. We are now bound south to Anguilla land. The real deal is still leading. She has fallen down somewhat. The Sonic is sailing behind her, but windward. The Bush Boys has gone on the legs down the lee side of all the boats. The UFO is trailing in the stern of the Sonic. The Wizard is windward of everything. And the Lighting Piece is now under the lee of the Wizard. And the Speed and Comfort is in the stern of the Lighting Piece. Everybody is bound inside to the south.
No, I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go east, man. You know better. You know better, man. You can't go to the east, man.
And the Sonic is moving. The Sonic is looking the best right now. All of the boats have dropped on the lee side, except the Wizard. And the Sonic is making her way inside. The Bush Boys is down the lee side of the UFO, and they have pushed it. And the Lighting Piece has also pushed it. The Lighting Piece is the first to go back up north, and the Bush Boys has just pushed it down the lee side of the UFO, and they are now trimming their sails. They are going up north. The Wizard has pushed it, and the Wizard is now going back up north. Eddie has pushed it, and he's wasting no time. Eddie too is going back up north. And the UFO has just pushed it, and the UFO is also going up north. Everybody is going up north. The Speed and Comfort is going up north. And here comes the real deal, the last to push it way inside in the south. And the real deal, everybody now is bound for north. We have to watch and wait now to see. It's a beautiful race now to the north, back into Meads Bay land. We are down outside of Kendara's villa, a beautiful villa here in West End. We are outside, about a half a mile outside of Kendara's villa, sailing. The real deal is inside, south, hanging over everything. And then the Sonic, the UFO, the Wizard, the Bush Boys, the Lighting Piece. But I can tell you that the Wizard has come properly trimmed today. The Wizard is not looking logy. The Wizard is already rolling out the Bush Boys. And the Wizard is gone to the north on the inside. But she's down the lee side of the Sonic. The Sonic is also scattering, going inside north. But the Sonic is sailing. The real deal is sailing. It's hard to tell now where we are in this race. It's going to be a close race on this first leg. And the Bush Boys are coming back to the south, but she's already crossed by everything. The UFO will cross the Bush Boys. And the Bush Boys is in 6th place right now. Speed and Comfort is in 7th. And the Bush Boys is going back to the south, to Anguilla land. It's going to be close between the Bush Boys and the UFO. But the UFO has crossed the Bush Boys on their second tack now. The Bush Boys is now going back south. And the real deal is on the inside. She has already crossed the Bush Boys by a fair distance. It is still a beautiful race. The Real Deal has gone way windward inside. The Sonic has gone a little bit on the legs. That means that she has gone forward but not up underneath of the Real Deal. And the Wizard is just down the lee side of the Sonic by about 400 feet. And the Lighting Piece is down the lee side of the Wizard by about 150 feet. And they are all sailing very well, sailing almost equal. It's hard to tell what's going on. But from where I sit and what I've seen in boat race, it looks to me as if the Lighting Piece is sailing out from under the lee of these boats very slow. But it seems to me like the Lighting Piece, by the time we get to Meads Bay, the Lighting Piece will have the better of a lot of these boats. It seems to me like she's sailing a little bit out from under the lee of the Wizard, sailing from under the lee of the Sonic, which is hanging high over her. But the Lighting Piece is smoking. She's scattering. She's going to the north. You ladies, you like it?
Love it.
Yeah, you love it. You love it.
Sure.
Really love it? You really love it?
Yes, we love it.
Yes, we have some beautiful ladies here, and they came for Eyes Wide Shut, but they are taking in some of the boat race. Thank you all for participating and enjoying our national sport. Yes, the Lighting Piece is rolling out a lot of these boats from down the lee side. She was the first to go back up north. All of the boats tack over her, but the Lighting Piece is making a mockery of these boats going up to the north from the foot of the land. She is rolling out the Wizard from where we are watching and giving the Sonic bales of problems. By the time we get to Meads Bay, you're going to hear that favorite name that you heard on Tuesday. The same name that you heard on Wednesday is going to be ringing in your ears. The Lighting Piece. Mr. Cole, what's your verdict here? Look at the Real Deal and tell me your verdict.
I must say she went to the she first broke and went to the north, and now the Real Deal is rolling the thing out. She's rolling all the three boats, all the boats you can see. The Lighting Piece. I'm sorry about. Around, Real Deal went in the south. Real Deal went in the south, and she's holding a very good wind from the south going up there. Because the wind is touching south-southeast. East-southeast is where the things. Is the and in north. See the Wizard had to attack because she's getting so bad hot. The Wizard is getting badly hot from the Lighting Piece, and so when the Lighting Piece, when the Wizard attacked the Sonic crosser, so the Sonic is looking very well today. I don't know, but from my angle, it's going to be a very close thing today because the Sonic is sailing on an even keel.
The Real Deal is sailing. The Real Deal has
Yes. No. Yes.
The Real Deal have them yanked.
Yes. The real deal got them. I mean, from that one angle. So the first boat is the Lighting Piece. Second is the Sonic. And then the one that's going in third is the Wizard, which is going there. But let me tell you something. You could look at a Real Deal from against the land. From against the land, she'd attack. Time they come back, the Real Deal is going to take them all down.
Don't harass it. Yes, and you just witnessed something amazing in boat race. When a boat is down the lee side of sailing a boat that is windward, that boat is what we call getting hot. And I believe the Lighting Piece was hot in the Wizard and the Wizard had to break off the stun of the Lightning Piece and go back inside to the south. But Kenny is still going up north, and he's going home to Marijuana Meads Bay. He is also giving the Sonic a lot of trouble. If you look at Captain Eddie, you can see that he's now shuffling. Eddie is shuffling the tiller of the Sonic. He don't know whether to sail the boat or put her to the wing because she is falling under the lee of the Lightning Piece. The Lightning Piece is scattering. The only boat that is going to give the Lightning Piece a lot of trouble is the Real Deal because she is holding high. But in my heart, I believe I can say the Real Deal has not made enough speed going up the road to stop the Lightning Piece. And as we expected, Eddie was getting hot, going north. The Lightning Piece stayed down his lee side and rolled him out. And Eddie now has to break for shame. He's now tacked and gone back to the south. And Kenny, and here comes the Lightning Piece. The Lightning Piece is back inside to the south. There's no reason for the Lightning Piece to continue going north. The Lightning Piece is back to the south. And we'll watch to see what will happen now with the Lightning Piece and the Real Deal. But the Lightning Piece is going in south, and the Real Deal is way inside to the south going north. And the wind seems to me to be touching out of the southeast. That Real Deal is getting some wind. She is going up there. And the Bush Boys and the Wizard seem to have had a close call. The Bush Boys is not starting. They seem to have had a fumble just now. In first place, the Real Deal. Second place, the Lightning Piece. Third place, the Sonic. Fourth place, the Wizard. Fifth place, the UFO. Sixth place, the Bush Boys. And seventh is the Speed and Comfort. But the Lightning Piece is now traveling inside south to meet the Real Deal. But the Real Deal is hanging high inside Barnes Bay, right up to Four Seasons Hotel. And the Lightning Piece is speeding inside to the south. But I believe the Real Deal is crossing the Lightning Piece. I believe that is a significant cross. It's a lot of seawater between these two boats. And the Real Deal has sailed herself magnificently into first place. She went around first, and she has kept that lead. She has added to the lead. The Real Deal is very much a different boat today. She will get into Meads Bay, perhaps, number one. We'll see what happens on the second leg. But on the first leg, the Real Deal is doing most of the damage. And here comes the Wizard now, going north towards the Sonic. And I believe the Wizard and the Sonic, and I believe the Sonic just crossed the Wizard. So the Sonic is in third place. The Wizard is in fourth place. But the Real Deal has gone. She has crossed the Lightning Piece by a fair distance. She's heading to the north, going into Marijuana at Meads Bay. The Lightning Piece is going in south to Four Seasons Hotel, down in the head of Barnes Bay. But the Real Deal has gone by quite a distance. Rev, the Real Deal has gone by quite a distance.
Yes, Curtis, the Real Deal, really sailing a new boat in today's race. She came around first, opened up the distance on going up towards the land, and so the Real Deal looks like she is going to be coming back after she. Yes, she has come back after crossing the Lightning Piece by what could be considered a significant distance in this race. The Lightning Piece heading in towards the Mangoes area, if you know the restaurant area in Anguilla. So is the Real Deal at the moment. They have a little distance, or rather little, maybe considerable distance on the Sonic, third place. The Bush Boys stood up a while ago, but Now it appears that the Sonic they are well down on the lightened piece and the real deal. They are sailing into the western part of Western, the Freeman's area, right to the foot of where Mangoes has been, or where Mangoes is in terms of the restaurant. We are seeing right in front of us. We are seeing four seasons, and just a little ash gray up on the northeastern, and a lot of blue clouds soaring around today. You probably could imagine how things can change so quickly in boat racing. The first 3 days of the season dominated by the light and peace and the oh yeah, Curtis Love has always had the impression when you have a man down in boat racing or in sports, you make sure that you keeping them. So right now in front of us is the light and peace coming back down and going up to the north. The it looks like the real deal will push it. Yes, the real deal. So the real deal would have gone back with Captain Kenny at the moment. We are just outside the western end of Four Seasons and Anguilla Summer Festival 2026 Meads Bay Boat Race. Right now the real deal catching quite a good floor just now going up to the north, and she's followed by the light piece, and the light piece is followed by the Sonic, and some. Okay, some instructions from the communications person that I should come nearer the transmitting area so that you can get some more clarity in terms of the of my wording. So, upcoming in front of me at the moment, or just under me, would be the Sonic. We have to slow up a bit to actually make room for free passage for the Sonic. On the inside and over the Sonic, where we would have the light piece. The Sonic sporting blue and red colors. The Bush Boys on the outer side as they go up towards the northeast. At the moment, a bit of by play between Curtis Love and the folk in the Sonic at the moment. That's how close we are to the boats as they go towards the Malahana point at the moment. The Sonic is in pursuit of the light and peace. The light and peace some distance down on the real deal. How well up to now the real deal has sailing quite well. And I was saying earlier that the Monday and the Sunday, the Tuesday, they're all dominated by the light and peace and Captain Kenny. Today, up to now, things seem a little different. And August Thursday at West End is one of the big days in boat racing in Anguilla during the August season. Maybe the sandy ground function with its ancillaries would rate a bit higher, but everybody look to come towards Meads Bay for August Thursday boat racing. And up to now, this race has not let us down. And the boat racing are a staple in Anguilla's sporting development. If you look at the beautiful colors, the lightish greenish blue of the real deal, the yellow and the gray of the light and peace, and the other way western boat, the Wizard, the blue and red of the Sonic, the pretty pink and checkered pink of the Bush Boys, the yellow and the black of the UFO, the white and additional coloring of the speed and comfort. That makes up the quite a colorful looking scenery as we head towards the northeast. We are heading just over the Malahana point at the moment. On the inside is the real deal. On the outside in the north is the light and peace. We are just going into the stun of the Sonic, and it's a two cycle race today. So we are on the upwind of the first round, and then we are going to come back down and come back up to complete the August Thursday the racing. Just let me remind you that joining me as part of the commentary team is Mr. Cool, who's been around for quite some time, and the ever-present Curtis Love also, and occasionally there will be comments from other people in the boat where we are. So right now, in front of Four Seasons, we are catching a glimpse of the real deal going up to the northeast, and a little way from the northeast, in the northeasterly direction, we have the light piece. So yes, the real deal chopping away. I heard a term used here commonly now used when I was a boy, yank. You mean that you're really in control of the situation. Up to now, that certainly is the case, as the real deal seems to have come out for serious business today. But there are so many factors you have to take into consideration. So real deal one at the moment. Number two would be the light and peace. Number three, the Sonic. Number four, the Bush Boys somewhere in the back, the Speed and Comfort, and the UFO. So that I hope will make up at least six of the racing craft today. Quite a cool day. Not much in terms of sun across here, and the sea not choppy, very very accommodating, and very 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 good for sailing. I wonder where's Mr. Cool.
And I believe the Light in Peace has sailed herself into a very good position right now. The real deal came up, she got a lot of knocks, and they continue to go north with those knocks. They are pushing it right now, but there comes a time in boat race when you start to sing the song, push it for me, but you push it too late. And I believe that the real deal may have just pushed it a little too late. Here comes the Wizard to the Light in Peace. The Wizard has crossed the Sonic. The Sonic is in fourth place right now. And the Wizard is coming to the Light in Peace. The real deal is in first place. She has crossed everything here. And the Light in Peace and the Wizard. And the Wizard has crossed the Light in Peace. The Wizard has crossed the Light in Peace. Where is my sugar? Bags of sugar is coming back in boat race. The Wizard is coming inside south, and she's coming in under the lee of the real deal. This is going to be an interesting race. The Light in Peace has been crossed by the real deal. She has been crossed by the Wizard. The Wizard is down the lee side of the real deal, coming inside, and all of these boats are sailing. And the Wizard has gone back up north. The Wizard is not hurting her head with the real deal. I believe the Wizard has come out here today to settle a contention with the Light in Peace. I am convinced, Ralph, that the Wizard has come out here today to settle a contention with the Light in Peace. And the Wizard is going back up north. The Light in Peace is still going north. The real deal is now coming about to go north. We are right here, 1,000 feet outside of Meads Bay Beach, right in front of Fun Zone Signature Villas. We are directly to the north of the beautiful Frangipani. And Ocean Echoes, one of my favorite restaurants. And the Wizard is going to the north, and she caught a beautiful crop. That is what, when you're sailing, that's what you want. And the Wizard is on her wheels inside to the north. And the Real Deal also caught a beautiful crop. She is also on her wheels to the north.
How you go ahead, man?
That's cool. You ain't want to talk today?
Nah, let him go ahead. They need to give me a chance. I'll take a chance here.
And we are coming to the end of the first lap. There's still another lap to do. The boats will go downwind again after they go around the marker here at Meads Bay, the finish line. But this is not the finish. This is just the completion of the first leg. There's still another leg to go. They will go downwind, hit the downwind marker, and sail back to these markers that they are now approaching here in the show at Meads Bay. And that will be the end of this race for August Thursday. It's a beautiful August Thursday. A lot of people are starting to gather on the beach. After the boat race, there's going to be the big usual August Thursday party. And after that, people will be rushing into the village for the big mighty Calypso show tonight. Eddie has pushed it now in the north. And the lighting piece has pushed it in front of Eddie. The lighting piece is now bound to the south. Eddie is also bound to the south. The Wizard is going to the lighting piece. We'll see what will happen. And I believe that the Wizard is crossing the lighting piece. And the Wizard has tacked right in front of the lighting piece, barely crossing her bow. And the Wizard is on the inside to Meads Bay, right in the bow of the lighting piece. And Captain Kenny cannot go windward. Let's see what he will do. Captain Kenny has to go down the lee side. And Kenny is going down the lee side. And if you want to know how talented Kenny is, Kenny just switched from using his right hand to using his left hand. He just switched from sitting windward in his boat. He has gone and he has sat down the lee side of his boat. And that's a lot of training that Kenny has done inside of him to do that. It is not easy to do. Most people steering a boat has to always be up the windward side. And Kenny is down the lee side going inside with the Wizard. The Real Deal has completed her first leg of this race. She has now slackened out her sails. She is heading to the west. And these boats will have their hands full today to be the Real Deal because she's a runner. She's going to run away to the west on this second leg. It's going to be difficult, almost impossible to catch the Real Deal. But the Real Deal has sailed very well today. I've been quite impressed. So the lighting piece and the Wizard are now going to the finish stake. And the lighting piece is just on the lee side of the Wizard. And the Wizard caught a beautiful crop. And that same crop is now blowing in the sails of the lighting piece. And Eddie is coming. Eddie is also coming very close, right behind the lighting piece. He's a little bit windward to the north. And the lighting piece is pushing it to go around the marker. And you can hear the music thumping a show. Something, wacky, 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 wacky. Oh, yes. That's the Burning Flames. They are playing the sounds of the Burning Flames, a show. Worky, worky, worky. And the Wizard has gone through the marker. The lighting piece is going to go through the marker. But Eddie is going through the marker here ahead of the lighting piece. Eddie is going through the marker ahead of the lighting piece. And the Sonic has pushed it right around the marker. show. And now Eddie is in third place, and the lighting piece is in fourth.
Look what's gonna happen now.
The real deal is on her way westward for the final leg. The Wizard as well in second place. The Sonic in third place. And the Sonic just outmaneuvered the lighting piece to the stake. So the lighting piece is now fourth. The Bush Boys will get here fifth. They are sailing to the marker from the south over at Four Seasons End. And the UFO is also coming to the marker, but she's coming from north. And the Speed and Comfort is still a distance away, sailing to the south from north. But she will get here probably in the next 10-15 minutes. So it's the real deal in first place by quite a distance. The Wizard is second place, followed closely by the Sonic, which is now followed closely in fourth place by the Wizard. And on the run here, we're going to give a little bit of music. Ladies, you join, you understand?
Huh? That's what I tell you. The Lucky Piece did took the white tangle and let him go in because you know he was running.
Hey, the night was made for sleeping, okay? The night was made. I used to do night audit, and I had to work the same hours as eyes wide shut. It was a difficult job, and I learned that the night was really made for sleeping. 8 hours of sleep. It's not the same thing as 8 hours of sleep.
Oh.
Give out the mic, man. Give out the mic. You have to mic right here.
Ralph, Eddie just drive.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, thank you, Curtis. Curtis is just reminding me, pushing the mic in my hand, say, Eddie, just jive. There's a close contention now between the Lighten Piece and the Sonic. They are maybe a boat length apart, if so much as they go towards the west out of the Malahana Bay area, Malahana Point, the Four Seasons area, call it what you want, somewhere maybe a couple of hundred meters down the road. We have the Wizard. So at the moment you will call it first place the Real Deal, second place the Wizard, third place the Lighten Piece, or maybe third place the Sonic, fourth place the Lighten Piece, and we have the Speed and Comfort now coming up to go around the marker to signify the second round of racing. So what is happening now is that we are going to be following the boats on the downwind trend, and the Real Deal, quite a good runner. If she is really informed, she will cover a bit of distance over them as they go to the west. We have missed the satellite today, and probably sailor problems. We can't be sure about that, but nevertheless she's not in. She's replaced in today's race by the speed and comfort. So August Thursday boat racing, really the last of the major boat races, other than the bragging rights one on Sunday coming, which we will have the Champ of Champs race, and certainly that could be very interesting. Maybe one of the things the association might want to consider would be a super captain race, but we'll have to see how that will, what the parameters of that will be. So it's very obvious today that the Real Deal has come out with a different sort of spirit. Is because the first time for a long time we are seeing the Real Deal sailing like this. This is more what we know of the Real Deal a couple years ago, and certainly a lot of looking now, because we are going downwind, and downwind means that from the starting point we are going to the west. We will go towards a buoy, just like on the first leg, and then head back for the shore to determine what's the final outcome is. And I certainly look across from me. There's the beautiful hotel in Four Seasons. The lots of restaurants just to the right and to the left as we go down towards the northwest at the moment on the outer side of the craft. The boat you are seeing is the just in front of us is the Wizard. So the Wizard, some distance behind the Real Deal at the moment as they plunder their way to the west. We are passing the fire and rescue service boat. It doesn't look like it's on much of that sort of activity. More looks like a jolly ride. Because I'm only saying that because of how casual it is. Probably they are on the lookout as we go past two pleasure craft, the Serenity and the Teresita. Quite a couple crafts are on the water today, looking at what's certainly taking place and how beautiful Summer Festival has gone. Boat racing, splendid throughout. And this other Summer Festival activities, well, somebody else will give you an account of them. But from all we are hearing, we know that there has been some good work taking place there also. Maybe you're talking about a quarter mile or somewhere in that region. The Real Deal is downwind now from the Wizard. So right before us the Real Deal, and going to the west quite quickly and quite nicely, quite smoothly, and oh boy, that's beautiful. Mr. Cool would have remarks for describing what happens in a case like that there, but it's certainly cock up. And I see I've been joined by Mr. Cool, and I'm going to turn over to him immediately.
Pleasant good afternoon to the nation. I've been just there. I've been just there, relaxing and allowing the two best commentators to go right ahead with the flamboyantness of Mr. Dr. Love and people with the soft, sexy voice of Ralph Hodge. So they took the whole commentary. I want to say a pleasant good afternoon to all of those in the Virgin Islands, and to my good friend who is in Atlanta. She knows who I'm talking about. Pleasant good afternoon to you. The race has started. There's 8 boats was in the race, and right now, how much? As the present, leading the pack out of the boats is the Real Deal today. We know that this weather is the Real Deal on, and I told them look up for the Real Deal and the Light and Peace today. This is the type of weather, type of sea, and I know from the performance I saw on the downwind first leg, and the way how she took and went the race out, and they're gonna do the same thing back again. So you and I tell people, listen, don't give up. Real Deal is there, and so they're in tune, looking and viewing, and to see when on the downwind marker it is. So leading the pack is none other than Real Deal, followed by the Wizard, followed by the Sonic, followed by the Light and Peace, and the rest of fire is. But right now, cameraman, give me a short of a distance that the Real Deal is ahead. Give me a little angle. Give me a little angle there. Give me a little angle, Captain. Give me a little angle so you can see it.
Fire wind coming from out the southeast. You're booming on the outside. You're not getting nothing. Hey, stop it.
What you want in that? What your problem is?
Real Deal is leading the pack from this angle. Now, it looks as though from this angle, from where I'm seeing right now, it looks as though the Wizard is in second place, and the contention is between the Sonic, and the Lighted Piece. So we as you see, we have turned back and let because so far there's such a far distance that the Real Deal is leading them. We have turned back to try to catch up on the two bullies for the past of the week. The two bullies are two races for the Wizard and two races for the Real Deal. So today, for the Lighting Piece, I'm sorry. So it's going to be a nice thing to see today, and it looked to me as though it's going to be upset because it looks as though you're going to get if it continue on the vein, the Sonic is in third place, followed by the Real Deal, and on the downwind leg. And I personally believe that the Real Deal, that the Lighting Piece will capture this delay game. Now, look at this. Look at the distance that the Real Deal got in front of him, and look where we are. Where the Lighting Piece is. Boy, now tell people, if they don't goof up, this reminds me of the old Real Deal. Look at her going down there. And the marker is laid, and you know what happened down there. She's such a distance. Oh, man. About how far you think the Real Deal ahead of these other boats are?
I say the region of a quarter mile.
Oh, okay. All right. The first time I concur with you. It's about a quarter mile. It's about a quarter mile. Stop sleeping on me, man, Curtis.
No, I don't go out in the night, man. I gotta be in my bed by 2 o'clock.
I
I'm
didn't.
in my bed, even at 2 o'clock I go to sleep. I do no kind of work after 2. If my mother call, I might roll.
There is the 4 boats now ahead. First place is the Real Deal, way ahead. Second place is the Wizard. Man, stop! You so hyped up today. It's the Wizard, and third place is the Sonic, and fourth place is the Lighting Piece. That does not mean that it's going to end up in a way, but it looks damn good between these 4 boats here. For the space I left, don't care how they come. I personally, from my perspective, I believe the Real Deal will take it, and then I believe it's going to be shared up. It's going to be shared up. The second prize is going to be shared up between the Wizard, Sonic, and the Lighting Piece. So the Greyhounds, their name been calling constantly all the time. They've been calling first, second. Okay, but today it seems as though it's going to be another name is going to be calling, and that name that I believe will be the Real Deal, because she's really showing off her underclothes. And to me, the wind has dropped, and this is what the Real Deal like. The Real Deal like the wind to be lighter, and all they're going to do, go the same way as they went up on the first leg, and I don't care what they do or what they say, they're going to be hard to catch up. Because, like I said, I was concurred with both of them. That's about a quarter mile distance ahead, and she's maintained it. Not only maintained it, but she's going now. We can see the quarter mile from this angle, and then we got the real deal is coming right up to the downwind flag, and from that, you know, it will be an uphill battle. It will be an uphill battle. Now, real deal on her downwind on the second leg as she go around the boy, and look at him. As she come around, go around that. Go around. Oh, wow, look at the distance. Look at the distance that real deal got him. It's real deal. Real deal got nothing to worry about. Go to the land, and as the first boat come around, all she got to do is broke back. Go straight to the land, real deal. Straight to the land. No tacking at all. Now you show me on the cruise. Don't worry about them. Tell them follow you if they can. It's quite a distance still. Go right upon it. Go right upon it, North Hill people. Put on your pot and come. North Hill people. Tell Sharon, give me what you got to give me today. But you would look as though you're joining the pie, the pie with the two Western bad dogs, and you'll get the fifth. Today's the fifth day, so it's two to the real deal. I mean, two to the wizard, two to the lighter piece, and today on this vein as a taker, because it's going to be a dog-eat-dog race. Just go right in, because up to now, that's 2 minutes gone, 3 minutes gone. Up to now, the wizard has not come around. So whether he gonna wait until the wizard come around and then broke, or what he gonna do? Go right in and maintain this. Do just what you did the last time. Tell them follow you if they can. Oh, the wind is constant today. South, east, southeast. The identical. Yes, sir. East, southeast. Fresh off the land. Don't broke at all. Oh, okay. That is in distance. That look back from that distance there. That the real deal got him. And she's showing off on the clothes. I've seen a blue panty, a blue panty. Who's the captain? Who's the captain of the real deal today? Kalube? Okay, let's go, Kalube. Let's go, Kalube. Look at it. Look how he easing her. Look how Kalube eased and put right. Keep her there. Keep her just like that. Right there. You're doing what you gotta do. Oh wow. Yes, sir. There you got it today. Real deal. Look like Kalube gonna get his first big A-class race today, because he's really doing what he's supposed to do. Don't tell me not to share. Don't tell me don't call his name. I'm gonna call his name. Look at them there. Look the distance. Look, cameraman, give me the distance. Show me the distance, man. Show me the distance on the.
Finish the race. Finish the damn race. Get serious. I'm losing for the whole week. Get serious. Finish the race.
Let's go. As you can hear, Longmouth and Mr. Curtis Love. Take a miracle to catch you like this, boy. This is what it was a quarter mile first. It was a quarter mile first. There, Curtis. How much it is now?
They got a follow sheet.
Huh?
They gotta follow that boat and I need a motor today.
Okay, okay. Tell me again. I didn't hear too good.
I said I'm gonna follow Shay and they will need a motor today.
Okay,
It's going inside like a rocket.
okay. All right. So look at the distance from this angle where the second boat is in comparison to the thing. We got Lightning Piece has gone, has taken gone north.
Has gone
The
back.
Sonic has gone back.
And the Wizard has gone back.
Well,
There's
the Wizard.
no race for first place today. The real deal has gone with that.
You're joking.
Unless something significant happens.
You sure
Unless
that?
they farm the fool or broke down.
Okay, okay.
And I just give them some good words to say, Stephen.
All right, good. Like your hair cutters love, predicting that this is the race for the real deal today. I haven't. What I don't understand, I haven't seen it with it for these days at all. He ain't called me. He ain't looked for me. He ain't come to play dominoes. He ain't come to do a doggone thing. But tonight is Thursday night. We're going in the village. Are you going to play dominoes? Let's know. Second place is. Oh my goodness! Everybody bung not. So whatever they get, the real deal got to get, and the real deal is so high, it's unbelievable. There we got the UFO and the Bush Boys come around on the downwind flag. So you got one. First is in first place is, oh my goodness, what's the distance that the real deal and so should go like a motorboat going up there. This is the real deal I know. This is the real deal I know. Mom, don't say Mr. Coolin call you up, but even though I ain't gonna call you, I'm with your spirit almost every day. I got a picture of you, and every time I look at it on the phone, I think about you. And today, Columbia is going to give you this first prize as we trotting up to on the final on the final time of getting up there. This is a dog race here coming up. In second place is the Wizard. That is the Wizard taking off now. Curtis, that's the way, with that breeze, that's the way I like to see the Wizard sailing. Huh? But you got a lot of fighting to do. Huh? The first boat? Man, you want to fool me there. Watch it. Here comes the lightning piece.
I like it's coming there full speed.
Okay, Haj, you go ahead now.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool has just dropped off on his long account telling you of the excitement that there is now. The lightning piece just going before us in fourth place, the Sonic in third place, the Wizard in second place, and the North Hill, both the real deal, in first place at the moment. So the Wizard actually is coming towards the northeast. The Lightning piece going towards the southeast. The Sonic has pushed it and it's going towards the north now, towards the south. So that is how it looks at the moment. All four front boats are at a considerable distance away from each other. The Sonic is actually coming up to the southeast, heading towards the Four Seasons Point. The Wizard is running away, going to the north at the moment. Look like he's going to push it right now. Yes, that's the case. She is coming.
Look
back.
at the distance. Look at the distance that the real deal got on them from this angle. The cameraman put her exactly on there.
The Sonic
Look at that.
Towards the.
My goodness. It's a whole half, more than a half mile.
The real deals. So certainly every now and again you're hearing Mr. Cool.
More than a half mile.
In.
She's crossing all these boats. More than a half mile. Okay. Just keep on that thing. You don't have to sink her. Just keep adjusting that.
Yeah, you're hearing the statistics from Mr. Cool.
Identical race to sail on the first lap. He's doing the same doggone thing now. Exactly. Look, he crossed the Wizard, which is in second place. He got her more than a half mile. And look how she eating it. Look how she eating it up there. Keep her right there. Look how she eating it up there. That is the real deal to her best. Look at that. Look at that. Win and reach. Win and reach as she closed there. Listen, Nartel people. A Nartel man is sailing is in a herd. So that make it better. So win and reach. Oh Lord, Curtis, what are you gonna tell him to put on the pot? Huh?
She galloping like a stallion.
Okay. Look at that distance.
Throwing water like a motorboat.
So, throwing water like a motorboat. That is the gospel truth.
They didn't know. They didn't see the sail. They went on to the sailboat.
Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at her. My goodness. He don't have to broke back from a thing. Just continue straight up to Meads Bay, just in line. Look at it. Look how he put it. Tell her, don't sink her, please, don't sink her. Okay. I got it. Look at that. Look at her. Look at the distance. All you got to do just now take your time and chide with her and do exactly what you're supposed to do. Hold her right there. Let's go, Kalube. You and her? I didn't know that till just now. They tell me so. So this is ahead of us is Lighted Peace, which you know that the dominating boat, the two dominating boat is the Greyhounds, and coming out. Eddie give him no chance to go in there. This is going to be another fight. This is going to be another today's fight again, because with the rivalry between these boats, these three boats in particular, is going to be very exciting here today. And look at the light under the lee of the Sonic. Will Kenny try to roll him out? That left him to see. Fresh breeze now. We even have to look at the real deal again from there. Look at that.
Hey, sign the one in the go. Sign the in the go. Don't go up here. Sign the in the go. Don't go up here. Sign the one in the go. You got more legs, Daddy. You got more legs, Daddy.
As you can hear, the flamboyant Curtis Love saying that no, that's it. Look at real deal, a half a mile away, make attack, and say I will keep you all under.
Marching on main line today.
On our right on the outside is the Bush Boys. So leading the pack is none other than Real Deal. And don't worry, but where her Real Deal is, there's never gonna be able to see where Real Deal is, because up there she's throwing water like a motorboat. She's showing off her colors, and okay, this is going to be another fight we see right here. Look at here. Look at this. The fight is going to for third place to me is going to be between the Sonic and the Light and Peace. Gee, up to now, the Sonic ain't get started. She's not started properly, and with that, oh my, this Kenny gonna put it on him now. No, Kenny will take him. Kenny will take him. Kenny will take him. Kenny's up on the win. If this is the Light and Peace, how does the Sonic expect to come in the yard of the Light and Peace and try to do a nonsense? Look how Kenny going across him. Kenny is going across him like a rocket. So this race, we could take our chances and say that the real deal, not take no chance, because I can see it's rather impossible for
Kennedy, don't slack him up. Don't slack him up. Hold your butt. Hold your butt.
Look at this.
Hold your butt, Kenny. Hold your butt out. Hold your butt, Kenny. Don't slack him up. Hold your butt, Kenny. Don't slack him up. Hold your butt. Don't let me come on your shit.
Well.
Hold your butt. Hold your butt.
Yes, sir.
Hold your butt.
This is the big competition for third place.
Slack to her.
Woo!
Hold your butt. Kenny. Hold your butt. Up on your side, boys.
Cut this. Well, it was exciting there to see how the both going to get us went the same way, and how the Sonic taking the water, and both taking water.
Watch that crop again. Watch that crop.
Full crop coming down. Real deal is way ahead. There's nothing to catch she again. I don't care what it tell me. Harry's your favorite real deal. No, I'm fair. I tell night just like it is today. Real deal will come first. As of now, the Light and Peace and the Sonic is fighting for third place.
This is the race right here.
Look at this here. This is interesting. Interesting. We're going to see what's going to the final thing of this. But to me,
the Light and Peace is outsailing the Sonic going south, but he doesn't have a lot of room. But Eddie is all over him. If you got rice home, the same way you see that white on that rice, that's the way Eddie is on top of the Light and Peace right now. Like white on top of rice. There is no getting away today for the Light and Peace from the Sonic. Kenny has got to pull 2, 3, 4 tricks, and Kenny is coming back again. Back again, Kenny is coming back again to the north. And they are making a lot of packs. This is sweet. This is boat race. This is dog fight. This is cat fight. This is fall fight. What other animals we have? You throw them in the ring. It's fighting time. Legs, Kenny. Legs, Kenny. Use your legs, Kenny. And Kenny now is right down the lee side. Kenny is right down the lee side of the Sonic. And this is going to be interesting. Kenny is right down the lee side of the Sonic. And I believe Kenny might just get the betters of him. Kenny will get the betters of him. It looks like Kenny might get the betters of him. But the Sonic is sailing today, giving the Lightning Piece a lot of trouble. But Kenny is slipping out. Kenny is slipping out. The jib of Kenny is now out. And Kenny is down the lee side, but his jib is out. And Kenny is slipping away here from under the lee of the Sonic. We watch and we wait. We watch and we wait. And Kenny is now slipping away down the lee side of Eddie. And here comes a good crop of wind. There's some wind on the water. You can see the ripples coming down on the water. And it means that wind is in the bow of the boats. And Kenny is slipping away. And Eddie is still doing his best. And Eddie is catching some fresh wind. And he's holding her. He's slacking to her. And Eddie is gaining a little bit of ground now on Kenny. Let's see if Kenny will make another attack back on the inside to Anguilla land. But he has tried to bring Eddie to a walk here today. And Eddie has done the work and is maintaining his position of third prize. But it's a dog fight. It's a cat fight. It's a foul fight. It's a fight of a fight. Inside North now, up on the Barnes Bay, up on the Four Seasons. These two boats fighting for third place. And this is the real race right now. The real deal has slipped away with first. The Wizard is slipping away with second. But the fight here in Meads Bay today, August Thursday, is between the Sonic and the Lightning Piece.
You're doing fine. Well, like you hear, this is going to be exciting because we're going to see that the Lightning Piece now is fighting for third, and you bet your life. To me, she's outrolling fresh wind on both boats, and but it's fresher to me on the Sonic. But look how the Lightning Piece is doing, rolling across, slowly getting across. The Lightning Piece is going across the Sonic, and I don't want to be biased, and people always say this, but from my perspective, Lightning Piece will outroll her. Lightning Piece will outroll her, Curtis. Don't care what they tell me today. The Lightning Piece will outroll her.
I don't think so.
Well,
ain't got no wind.
Ain't got no wind?
Do what you want to do. You're driving him slowly. You're driving him slowly. You're driving him slowly. You're driving him slowly.
Yes, sir.
Every time the wind is out.
Inch by inch, the Lightning Piece is taking it off the Sonic.
As the wind drop, you're driving him.
You're going across him now.
That's it. That's it.
This is it. This is the fight we see in there, and Kenny is taking advantage, and she.
As the wind is out, you're driving him. You're driving him.
Kenny got his tiller, hugged his chest.
And this is a very interesting moment here. Eddie has done very well to keep his third place. But as the wind is easing off from blowing strong, the Lightning Piece is getting the betters of him. The Lightning Piece is still down the lee side, but she now has her jib and her sail out from under the lee. And Eddie is still trying his best, trying to make all the height he can just to keep himself in position. But the Lightning Piece is slipping away. She's slipping away. She's slipping away. She's slipping away. The Lightning Piece is slipping away from down his lee side. And it's going to take a while because there's not a lot of wind blowing to do what you're doing in a hurry. But this is what boat race is all about. It's about perseverance. It's about determination. It's about endurance. And if you don't have it, you can't race boats. You can't be anxious and nervous out here. Not like me. I've lost 9 fingernails this week.
9?
9. And yesterday I put on 9 brand new fingernails, and I lost those yesterday in that race. And the lightning piece just get a knock. Eddie has now jumped back on a little distance on the height, and Eddie is covering him up again. But Kenny was getting out, but now Eddie is covering him up again. Remember, these boats are racing with the wind, and the biggest factor in boat race is the wind. And the wind now has blown down a little fresh, and Eddie is starting to recover. But it's a beautiful race still to the north. As we open up the Meads Bay Beach, we leave Four Seasons Hotel. We head to the mid part of Meads Bay. We are headed up to Maljohana at the point in the north. And it is still a very uncertain and intense moment for these two boats. The real deal is way in the north, down the lee side of Maljohana, and she will be making her tack just now to go home to her dry flag and take first prize. I'm very happy for Captain Kalube, and I hope in the future he continues to race, continues to take it serious, and makes a name for himself in boat racing. Captain Derek, a captain that I've always believed in as a young man. I've watched him race. I like his racing style. Once he bite down on you, that's it. You could call anybody you want and tell him that you're in a lot of trouble. Derek, you don't get away from him that easy. He's holding on to second place again. He got second yesterday. And the Lightning Piece is now fighting the Sonic for third. And it's a beautiful fight. It's a Mike Tyson fight. It's any heavyweight fight that we have seen in my lifetime. And Kenny is doing his best to come out of fourth place, to hold on to third place. And the wind has dropped again, and Kenny is getting the betters of Eddie. Every time the wind is off, the Lightning Piece is getting the betters of Eddie.
Okay, thank you, Curtis. You're hearing from Curtis on what is a very intriguing race here at the moment. The Real Deal out front, followed by the Wizard, followed by the Light and Peace, followed by the Sonic. And someone is saying the real race out here now is between the Light and Peace and the Sonic. And when the wind goes down, the Sonic is gaining some ground. When the wind blows up, a different result. But they are in a dog-eat-dog fight here just off west of Maljohana. And up near Maljohana, the finishing point, there has to be activity up there between the Real Deal and the Wizard. And how well has the Real Deal sailed? They're always capable of doing good work. Have not been properly trimmed. Has not been properly trimmed, the Real Deal, but today at the front never gave up on it. We are coming up now towards the Wizard that should be in second place from last. We reported to you, and somewhere up ahead of the Wizard would be the Real Deal. The Wizard bows to the north of Maljohana and certainly the Real Deal. We are still looking for the Real Deal, so that means that's a major distance she was covered. The Real Deal had her covered by us. We go into the sandy ground, into the Meads Bay area, still looking for the Real Deal. So that is the kind of distance that the Real Deal had over the other boats, is because we are full throttle down for the last couple of minutes and cannot find the Real Deal as yet. Just now we are looking at the Real Deal. This is really a classic win for the Real Deal today. How well she has sailed, and I think this boat racing season has been nicely dished out. And what a sport, Anguilla boat racing, and how well have these guys honored it today. Nobody running away as such other than the boat that is going to win this afternoon's race, the real deal, and a crew, and how well she sailed. Did not give the others a sniff. Actually, the biggest of the results for the season for the season so far, and it looks like we are not going to get the finish. We have to wait and see. We've been powered down coming to the east for quite some time, but the speed of the real deal was just too much to be conquered by the other boats. And I know Mr. Cole likes to be in this part of the race. So, Mr. Cole.
I try to find the reason about gas, man.
Okay. We are here waiting what really has happened there. And what really has happened is the real deal has been in before we virtually could have realized that the real deal is actually parked up where the starting point was. So we were throttling down for anything like 4 or so minutes coming to the east and could not find the real deal. Looking across the beach, the real deal, the men are out of the real deal already. So you know that it was really a big win. So North Hill, real deal, welcome to Winning Ways again here out of the Meads Bay area. And the battle now we're going to be looking at would be third place, because second place, I believe, should rest with the Wizard. So the Sonic and the Light and Peace, they are the ones who will actually be fighting for third and fourth place. Yes, and looking at the Dr. Dina sign up in the real deal, perched down on at a starting point, and you know how well done and well sailed. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the wizard carry my amino capture.
The Wizard is coming through second.
Sales is
Real deal has gone through first.
So
The Wizard is coming through second.
So yes, they are going
And
through the
it has
finishing
been a
boys
wonderful
now. The
race, bags of sugar. But the race is going to be between the Light and Peace and
the kind of
Sonic
distance
for third
that
place.
you would have.
And that is going to be
would have
heavily
been given.
contended. And the Sonic is now coming. And the Light and Peace has to be coming. And the boats are so close. The boats are so close. Here comes the Light and Peace now. And the Sonic is down her lee side. But I don't know if the Light and Peace will start. The Light and Peace has not started. The Sonic is sailing from under her, coming full power, sheet and jib. And they are way above the marker. These boats will have to go below the marker. And it's going to be a tense moment coming here to the stake between the Sonic and the Light and Peace. The Sonic and the Light and Peace are going to have a tense moment coming here to the stake. Both boats are windward of the stake. They will have to draw down. It's going to be a power race. It's going to be a power race to get here to the stake between the Sonic and the Light and Peace. The Light and Peace is windward. The Sonic is down the lee. But it is so close. It is so close. You can even say it is too close. I have a little concern for safety now of these boats. But third place is a real tight. It's a war. And it's going to be a war between the Sonic and the Light and Peace coming here. And it's a tense moment. These two boats are pouring towards the stake from the south. They are coming to the north. And these two boats are very, very close. These two boats are very, very close. They are galloping like two horses. And they are coming here. And they are coming here. And it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. And the Light and Peace has just beat the Sonic by a nose. It is by a nose. It is by a strand of hair. It is by a fingernail. It is nothing to talk about. It has been a very tight race. It has been heavily contested today. Both boats have put in a big fight down on the ground. From down on the ground, they have fought and fought and fought. But the Lighting Piece by a nose has outpunched the Sonic here in beautiful Meads Bay in Anguilla for third place. First place has gone to the Real Deal. Second has gone to the Wizard. Third by a hair, by a nose, has gone to the Lighting Piece. Fourth has gone to the Sonic. Fought a good fight. And fifth will go either to the Bush Boys or the UFO. This is going to be another tight one. I would give this one here, fifth place, to the UFO. The UFO is coming from north. The Bush Boys is coming from south. But I believe the UFO may get here. It's going to be close. Harris, you finish this one up for fifth place.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard Curtis just say, as you hear, it's going to be a very tight one for the fifth place. We got the Bush Boys coming from the north and the UFO from the south. From my couldn't say anything that the UFO is going to do, but I believe that from what's looking at it, the wind is southeast, and I believe that the Bush Boys will edge out. I believe that yes, from my angle I can say that the Bush Boys will edge out, but very heavily contested. And yes, here comes the Bush Boys. Here, Bush Boys gone through. Bush Boys gone through. Yeah, fifth place is the Bush Boys, and sixth would be the UFO. So, August Thursday, she's Douglas Meads Bay. If you lost your woman, don't be afraid. If you lost your woman, you can't find her, come to Meads Bay because women are on the beach over here right now. So you can just say, well, it's there. Just come and get it. There goes. We got the. First place goes to North Hill. Sharon, congratulations again. Betty, I don't know where the heck you are, but congratulations. And we have seen the sail has been taken down from the UFO. That means that she's going to be pulled back. I mean, from the Real Deal. I mean, they're going to pull her back and try to get back to standing ground fast. That they can celebrate with the North Hill people. This is us, August Thursday at Meads Bay. We got coming first is the Real Deal. Second is the is none other than the Wizard. Third is the Lighting Piece. Fourth is the Sonic, and fifth is the Bush Boys. That is the way it is. Lovely day at Meads Bay, and must say that today's commentary been done mostly. Today's commentary been done most by Curtis Love and Ralph Hodge.
Yeah, they come Monday and Tuesday.
So.
I dug out my knuckles.
You can wrap up. So, okay, this is now seeing that we have have all day. You're going to say thank you, Mr. Brother Hodge.
Yes, sir, certainly. Thank you.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure representing the boat race for the people of Anguilla and throughout the world. We're going to do it one more time on Sunday. It's going to be the champion of champions. But it's going to be a beautiful race. I say we should carry the boats almost St. Thomas. This is so sweet.
Certainly that.
Well, we're going to say thank you for my cameraman and my camera lady. And the camera lady, she's sitting looking at me. But anyhow, thank you. and thank you for what's your name again? No, thank you, and it's a pleasure being with you all for the whole week. And we got one more day of it, so we'll get back to Sandy Ground, and we'll now saying to the whole world, wherever you are, come next August. Make sure you come to Anguilla. All activities in the day. We got boat racing in the day and all the fun at night. So please don't let us down. See you next time. I'm out for now.
Yeah, one more chance on Sunday. We will go through this. One more chance. We will go through this on Sunday, and what a week of racing we have had since Sunday. Fantastic. I think Poole said to you that, look, don't miss it next year. Make sure you will be with us. We will keep improving, and we will keep showing you the beauty of Anguilla boat racing. Bye-bye, dear.